Hey guys, I want to give you guys an update. I was just sitting here and I was thinking about provocative thinkers. After I got off that call with Stephen K. Scott, guys, listen, even when he makes a little small mistake, the content of what this man has to say is absolutely amazing. And I always pick up something when he's speaking. But one of the things that I picked up, I didn't realize they actually tested the model out with the Air Force, with the security team of the Air Force, and they tested it out with over-the-road truckers and drivers for 4 months. And the things that these guys were saying, I mean, they were getting off of caffeine, which is bad for you anyway, and they were getting that consistent health. They were getting that consistency of alertness and acuity and just feeling good and recovery. That's what we need. You don't know what you need until you realize what you need, right? And so the way it really works is this: if you're not trying the product, you don't know, right? It's just like when, I remember the first time I went to a really nice hotel. I didn't realize the difference between a 5-star and just a regular hotel. I know some people will tell you, oh, there's no big deal. A bed is a bed. Nope, wrong. When you sleep on a really good mattress, guess what begins to happen to you? You get used to sleeping on a really good mattress. So the moment you go and sleep on a crappy mattress, the first thing that happens to you is you stay up all night long. Wow. And that's the definition of what happens to the average person. The average person doesn't realize where they are until they realize where they are. And that's the same thing with your body. I could tell you about credit repair. I could tell you about purchasing a home. I could tell you about a myriad of different things. I could tell you about Bitcoin. I could tell you how to earn Bitcoin. I could tell you how to earn with an NFT. But none of that really matters if you don't have time to go to Disney with your family because of your health, because you're in the doctor's office, because you're not feeling very well, because things are actually happening. So one of the things that Bernie did mention, that's why I dropped his information in there, because I was thinking about him, is we had a 10 commandments, he called them, of business, basically. It was all about, knowing that thou shalt know thy product. It was actually kind of funny how he put it all together. But one of them was, we shall embrace technology. And I think that one right there is probably the reason why my mind is so forward in the way that I think. Because even though I was working with this man in 2013, we were doing some things that were not only above the board, but they were futuristic. They were different. They were amazing. They weren't the same old thing. And so, guys, this is where it all comes down. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about, and this is the blessing of life. And so this is where we are. This is where we're going. This is where we're going to be. But at the end of the day, as I sit here and I think about what happens with that technology and us embracing it, I looked at what California just said. California just said that by 2035, every automobile has to be electric in California. Don't take my word for it. Look it up, guys. That's what just got passed. Now, could that get overturned? Sure, but can't you feel the vibration in society? We're going to NFTs. We're going to blockchain. We're going to Bitcoin. We're going to all these different things. But at the end of the day, we're not coming backwards, are we? We haven't been headed backwards. We're headed forwards. And so the question is, are you embracing technology or not? Because if you aren't embracing technology, I can tell you right now, you're going to get left behind. I don't want to see it happen. And I was sitting here thinking, I was like, I'm 50 years old. By 2035, I'll be 63 years old. And I joked with the young guy I was talking to last night. And I said, that's because he's 33. I said, you'll be 46. And I said, they're just trying to fade people my age out at 63 when I hit 63, because they realize we're not going to have the same weapons we once had to fight with. Don't let it happen, guys. Don't let this happen to you. Don't let yourself become outdated. Our family just lost a 42-year-old because of his health issues. My sister's stepson, he was 42 years old, and they found him slumped over because he ignored his health. You don't think what we're doing is special and important? How many of your friends and family actually caught COVID and barely made it through? I'll wait. I heard plenty that did. I was blessed to not be one of those, but I heard plenty that went through it. So it's not even really selling at this point. It's really just exploring and letting people know what the differences are and what's happening out there, and blessing them as much as humanly possible. So that's what we are doing. That's what's really happening. And if you care about your friends, you care about your family, let them know that this is out there. You know someone who is an over-the-road truck driver? Don't let that man suffer. Let him know about Numi. Let him know what's out there. I was getting some, I just got contacted by Bishop Bennett, and he was telling me how he's been feeling sluggish. He's younger than I am. It doesn't matter what age you are. It's really just about yourselves. And there was, I mean, with 200 or over 200 chemicals in the body, every single one of us is toxic. So if we're doing nothing about that, then guess what's happening? I mean, we're all dying, but you don't want to die that way. And I learned several years ago, about 15 years ago, that I wanted to, I know I'm going to end up dying, right? But I want to live before I die. And that's what each and every one of you should want. Hey guys, although I could tell you about all kinds of things, although we have all of those things here, the only reason it's not money that I lead with Numi, and it has a great pay plan. I always look in there and get surprised as to what my pay is. I look, I'm like, whoa, really? But it's only because I care. You want consistency? You've been looking for consistency? One of the reasons you probably didn't do network marketing is because you heard people aren't making money. No, we're making money. But I'm trying to tell you right now, guys, we're doing it the right way. If you're interested in helping folks, you're interested in seeing other folks better and their lives improved, here it is. God bless you all. We'll see you again. I actually have some networking to do tonight, so we'll see you again. God bless.